What's up, everybody? It's Brett here. We are officially 1 day away from getting to see the rematch of Cody Garbrandt and TJ Dillashaw and the rematch of Henry Cejudo and Demetrious Johnson. I put up a quick hitter video yesterday just kind of talking about the fights, asking the viewers and the fans who they thought was going to win, how they thought they were going to win. So I wanted to take a minute today and explain who I thought was going to win. So for the co-main event, we have Demetrious Johnson fighting Henry Cejudo, and Demetrious Johnson is going for a UFC record 12th title defense. I believe it's 12. The 12th title defense will be the UFC record if he wins. But I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to reach for the stars here, and because I really like Henry Cejudo. I like what he's done. I like how much better he's gotten in every fight. The guy just looks completely different than the first time he fought Demetrious Johnson. So I'm going to go out on a limb, and I am going to say that Henry Cejudo is going to beat Demetrious Johnson via TKO. I think he's going to get out there and they're going to stand and bang. I don't think Demetrious Johnson is going to want to get on the ground and wrestle around with an Olympic gold medalist. So I think he has that in his arsenal. So I think it's going to be a stand-up fight. And if anyone's noticed, with Henry Cejudo, his striking has just grown leaps and bounds over the past few years. And I know what everyone's thinking. Demetrious Johnson's the pound-for-pound greatest, if not the greatest in UFC history. And I agree. He is one of the best fighters in UFC history. But we don't know if the level of competition that he has fought is really up there with a lot of the other fighters in the UFC who people say are top-tier fighters. So I'm going to go with Henry Cejudo via TKO, shocking the world, and we'll see what happens. So for the main event between Dillashaw against Garbrandt, this is an absolutely amazing fight. Like I stated yesterday with my video, I feel like these guys are so close in talent. They're so close in striking. They're so close in wrestling. They're just about as close as you can possibly get when comparing fighters, and the animosity as well. But I feel like TJ Dillashaw just has too many weapons in his arsenal, and that's taking nothing away from Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt is a straight-up killer, and we've seen it in the first fight. Both fighters could have won that first fight. The only difference was Dillashaw got saved by the bell. So I think that TJ Dillashaw is going to win the fight, and I think he's going to get it via TKO as well. These guys are too good. They got heavy hands. They're just too great to go to a decision. So I think TJ Dillashaw is going to win, and he's going to retain his belt, and he's going to do it in amazing fashion. But that does not mean that he might not get hurt. That does not mean there's not going to be fireworks. That does not mean there's not going to be adversity. But I think TJ Dillashaw comes off with the win. Let me know what you think, and tune in tomorrow, and we'll discuss it through a video after the fight to see what we picked. Thank you.